Okay, so I found this info on Reddit. This is your body after you stop smoking. And then to accompany this, then I had to search what happens to your body when you quit drinking alcohol. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a deep dive into this data and see how both smoking and alcohol affects the human body. Okay, so let's begin with the smoking infographic. So the first piece of data is just 20 minutes after you stop smoking. And at this point, your blood pressure decreases and your heart rate also goes down. And this results in better hand and feet blood circulation. After 8 hours of not smoking, blood carbon monoxide levels return to normal and blood oxygen levels increase. And I found this next one pretty shocking. So after just 24 hours, your risk of a heart attack is lower. At the 2-day point is when your body is actually free of nicotine, nerve endings adjust to not having nicotine, and your sense of taste and smell begin to improve at this point. 3 days in, the bronchiola tubes start to relax inside the lungs, and it's easier to breathe. The next time frame is 2 to 13 weeks, and at this point, blood circulation is better and exercising is physically easier. 1 full year after you stop smoking, your risk of heart disease is actually cut in half. At the 5-year point, cervical cancer risk is the same as a non-smoker. Same thing goes for the risk of a stroke, and your risk of all these different kinds of cancers is cut in half at the 5-year point. But you're gonna notice that when it comes to lung cancer, this takes 10 years for the risk to be cut in half, indicating that, as we all know, smoking damages the lungs the most. Luckily, over the past couple of decades, the percentage of people smoking cigarettes has been steadily declining. Although, rather unfortunately, vaping has exploded in popularity. And the debate between vaping and smoking and the impacts on health is still ongoing. There needs to be more research done. The general idea at this point is that vaping still brings with it many of the same negative health ramifications as smoking, but just to a slightly less severe degree. Okay, but moving on, the next infographic here is how quitting alcohol changes your body. And it begins at the 1-hour mark. So at this point, your body is in full-blown detox mode, trying to filter all of the alcohol out of your system. At the 12 to 24-hour mark, blood sugar begins to normalize, but you are suffering from dehydration. At the 2-day point, the body is finally finished filtering the alcohol out of your system, and this causes headaches and tiredness. At the 72-hour mark, you can sleep more deeply, energy is increasing, and your immune response is quicker. After 1 week of not smoking, your skin begins to look more youthful, your hydration is better, and your liver actually begins to reverse the alcohol-related damage after just 1 week. 1 month into this journey, you have an increased ability to filter toxins out of the body, and that's probably because your liver is beginning to heal itself. Your metabolism is speeding up, leading to increased fat loss, and the risk of cancer is beginning to decrease. And finally, after 1 year of no alcohol consumption, the risk of mouth, liver, and breast cancer is reduced, and blood pressure and pulse drop. So that's how stopping both smoking and alcohol affect the body in 2 very unique ways. Some similarities I noticed is that for both of these, it takes 48 hours for the substance to completely be removed from the body. Across both of these, the risk of cancer decreases, and your blood pressure and risk of heart attack also decreases. And that's quite important considering that heart disease and cancer are the number 1 and 2 leading causes of death in the US. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I appreciate a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.